Welcome to the third installment of Bobcat Bulletin. We have a great lineup for you today. My name is Autumn McGowan.
And my name is Grace Green. And thank you so much for joining us. Happy April Fools, Autumn. You want to hear a joke?
I'm okay. Not today of all days. Let's just focus on our first story of the day. Fresco is a new healthy option for bobcats. It's located in Springtown Shopping Center. Let's take a quick look inside.
We opened in January 25th of last year, 2021. This is not my first restaurant. I owned a restaurant in Virginia for 15 years prior to this one. And definitely opening up during a pandemic was a challenge. Not only dealing with, having, good practices in place to keep our employees safe, to keep our customers safe, but just supply shortages and everything was more challenging, and it still is very challenging today. So I come from a fine dining background, and the restaurant that I owned in Virginia had a similar Latin Southwestern feel to it. And I've also been consulting in this sort of fast casual space for the last 4 or 5 years. So I just sort of combined the flavor profile from my old restaurant with the concept that I wanted to open. And because I have sort of a fine dining, chef-y background, I just wanted everything to be elevated. I wanted you to taste every ingredient on its own and be worthy of that bite. And what's very nice about having the unified flavor profile as opposed to, we have some Italian ingredients, we have some Thai ingredients, and some Indian ingredients, is that everything, no matter what the customer gets, will taste good together, Then, we have the sort of predetermined lifestyle and Fresco favorites, but, probably 7 out of 10 people come in and build their own bowl. And we just wanted to make sure that you couldn't make a bad combination, and you can. And I think, our biggest barrier, to be honest with you, is that people are going to be like, oh, it's a salad place, it's healthy, that's not what I want to eat. When in reality, what this is delicious food that happens to be healthier than some other options. It's healthier than 2 slices of pizza and a Coke. But there's still calories in our food. It's just that, you feel different. When you finish eating a bowl, you don't feel weighed down. You don't have to go take a nap. You feel like you're ready to go. It's delicious food that's gonna fuel you through the rest of your day.
There are so many restaurants in San Marcos with a diverse variety of cuisine. But if you are craving some delicious, authentic Asian cuisine, then follow along with our reporters, Rasika, Courtney, and Brian.
Hello everyone. So today we all had cravings to eat some authentic Asian food, and we thought that Taiwan Bowl is the best place for us because a lot of our friends have been talking about it. So I'm Rasika Gasti, and we have Brian and we have Courtney, and we are here at Taiwan Bowl to try some of their amazing cuisine today. So I'm just gonna get started. This looks so delicious.
It does, but before you do it, let's see how this was made first.
I'm cooking every day. I love to cook. I cook for 25 years. I see the kids eating and feel so happy. That's why everybody call me Mama Su.
Hey Brian, is your mouth watering already?
Man, that looked delicious, right? I mean, now that you guys see how it's made, let's see how it tastes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with this.
My favorite thing definitely had to be the pork dumplings. Just the juiciness and the crispiness and the sauce definitely complemented everything about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree. The dumplings were pretty good, but I think my favorite is probably going to be the chicken platter. It was pretty good.
Today we had great time eating this amazing Taiwanese food and
Meeting Mama Su.
I hope you'll come and check out this place and meet her. Bye!
Located on Bobcat Trail in front of the Academic Services Building, students may have run into two new additions to the Texas State food scene. The Salty is a Texan-owned and grown chain of donut shops and pop-up trailers, like the ones here on campus. Known for their savory treats, the Salty has a variety of donuts from traditional glaze to pineapple upside-down cake. Bobcats can also enjoy some unique specialty coffee options like the cinnamon cereal milk latte. The rotating menu includes vegan options as well as plant milk alternatives. Right next door to the Salty is AJ's Ranch Road Grill. The alumni-owned business serves up a variety of barbecue favorites including chopped sandwiches and nachos. Students know the new pop-up shop for their famous brisket mac and cheese. AJ sets itself apart from other barbecue joints by offering Beyond Beef for vegetarians and vegans on campus who want to enjoy their smoky goodness.
We know much of the city of San Marcos loves the river. Have you ever thought about having a drink by the river? Ivar's River Pub offers you that experience and much more, such as a nice bite to eat and paddleboard rentals.
River, Ivar's River Pub, one of the many local businesses in San Marcos. Ivar's has made a big name for itself since opening in 1996, calling itself the soul of the city. Ivar's not only offers customers great food and a peaceful view of the river, but customers are able to go below the dock and rent out paddleboards and kayaks for those sunny San Marcos days. The pub is named after Ivar Gunnarsson, a Canadian World War II pilot, businessman, and patriarch of the Texas Gunnarsson family. Ever since Ivar opened the River Pub in 1996, the pub workers and owners have been dedicated to the family name and making sure his legacy lives on. Ivar's River Pub continues to be a popular attraction for San Marcos residents and visitors and always has a welcoming environment for newcomers.
Many Texas State students find themselves hanging out on the square after a long day of class. Samantha Pennell looks into Taproom in our next story.
Okay, so this is going to be the story of the century. We're going to Taproom to see if we can interview the general manager. Hopefully they can. If not, that's going to be awkward, but let's go.
Woo!
I think you could park like here-ish.
Will I get towed?
No.
Let's go. So Taproom is located on the back side of the porch next to City Hall. Should be closed.
Taproom has 42 beers on tap from all around the world. We don't have any neon signs like other bars. Like a lot of bars have all their neon signs outside all around their bar. We don't have any of that. So Taproom opened in 1994 and the porch opened in 2013. Just went through new ownership and I think a lot of people were, scared to think that things were going to change at some point, but everything's pretty much the same. We've added a few new things to our menu. We've added brunch. All of our drinks have kind of stepped our game up, so yeah. I would say it's like 30 to 40% college students. The rest is just like locals and, our old regulars.
Have you ever pulled an April Fool's prank?
Probably telling somebody that you're pregnant when you're not. I've never done that, but I feel like that's probably a pretty good one.
So that was Taproom. Stop by if you want some good food and maybe some beverages that make you act funny. All right, see you soon.
Grace, I'm pregnant.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Stephen and JP have lots more local businesses to cover when we get back from the break.
Welcome back to the Bobcat Bulletin. My name is Stephen Phipps.
And I'm JP Ekpe. Coming up, we will highlight a couple businesses in San Marcos and tell you about some completed construction.
Looking for some fun in San Marcos? You can go visit Zip Lost Pines in Cedar Creek, Texas. We talked to Allison Hickey about what the ziplining tours have to offer.
Welcome to Zip Lost Pines. My name is Allison Hickey. I am the Director of Operations here. We are a women-owned and operated business. Our owners are Marcy and Anna Charles. They are originally from Memphis, Tennessee, and they started a nonprofit down there. They're really passionate about having people outside and getting people to face their fears and do something interesting like ziplining and an aerial adventure. And they did that for several years, and they decided to try something new. And so they moved down to Austin, Texas back in 2016, and they decided to open up Zip Lost Pines, and we've been here ever since. And yeah, we are just fulfilling that dream of introducing nature again to people, having people face their fears of heights, and getting people to reconnect with each other, with family, with friends, and to just enjoy the outdoors. Another beautiful feature of our zipline tours is that all of your tours are guided, meaning you're going to have at least 3 guides with you at all times, and they are going to do all the work for you. So they clip you into everything out on the tour. They also stop you at the end of every zipline, so you don't have to worry about stopping yourself. And they will make sure all of your equipment is on properly and ready to go throughout the tour to come out for some adventure.
We may see some San Marcos traffic clear up. Reconstruction of the Willow Springs Creek Bridge has been completed. The southbound I-35 frontage road is now open after being closed for months. This construction is a part of a larger project improving main lanes and the bridge around Guadalupe Street. The project cost $107 million and is projected to be completed in 2025.
Man, that project took forever, but at least we can get to Sunset Bowling Lanes quicker. Sunset Bowling Lanes is a family-owned bowling alley located in the San Marcos area. They opened in 1959 and are still owned by the same family. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to midnight and Saturday 4 p.m. to midnight. They are the 2018 National Award winner for the Best Student Discount. College students can play for only $1 Monday through Thursday after 9 p.m. All lanes provide bumpers and light balls if needed. Daily specials are offered as well as food and alcohol with a happy hour from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can pay by the hour or by the game and reserve lanes for parties. Sunset Bowling is also certified by the USBC for league bowling. All leagues are currently recruiting. If you're interested, you can contact them at 512-396-2334 or at contact@sunsetbowlinglanes.com.
The Hayes County Food Bank will have a new drive-through public distribution center. The San Marcos Toyota Rattler Stadium will be open for drive-through from 10 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Low-income households and those facing food emergency can receive a variety of produce, meat, shelf-stable foods, and baked goods. If a household has never received food assistance before, they can call ahead or show up as a distribution to answer a few questions. The food bank's distribution schedule can be found at hayescountyfoodbank.org.
Looking to get your nails done soon? We talked to T. Tran, the manager of the Nail Lounge, about how the local San Marcos nail business came to be.
All right, I'm Zeke, and I'm here with T. Tran at the Nail Lounge. She's going to tell you a little bit about it, so if you'll introduce yourself and tell us what your role here is.
Hi, my name is T. Tran. I am the manager of the Nail Lounge, so everyone's complaints, they go to me. And yeah, I just, I do the opening. I don't do the closing sometimes because I just be too tired. So yeah.
How did you get into this line of work?
I've always grew up around nail shops because my mom, my uncle, they always own nail shops. But I really didn't get into it until like last year.
And how did this place come around?
Well, at first I was working here as an employee. It used to be called Sassy's, but I was working here and they wanted to sell the nail shop and they were telling me that I should run it. I'm like, I don't know. But me and my mom, we thought about it and we were like, okay, we'll just go ahead and, take over.
Do you regret your decision?
There definitely are hard days. There definitely are days I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even know. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm way in over my head, but there are days where it makes everything worth it.
Something a lot of businesses had to deal with was with COVID, but that was a little bit in the past, and now we're kind of coming back from it. So what was it like then when COVID started, and how is it like now?
Yeah, people were a lot more cautious. People were always calling me are you wearing masks? What are the requirements? But now it seems like COVID never even came.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So enough with the challenging stuff and the hardships. What's your favorite part of the job?
My favorite part is just my regulars. My regulars, they make everything worth it. Especially because like I'm just so open to the public. You just never know who's walking in, and you don't know who you're dealing with. And sometimes you just see a familiar face and just like, okay, like I know them and I know they're gonna be nice to me. So it just makes you feel like, I don't know, it just makes you feel better.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to us, and thanks for letting us film in here.
All right, thanks for coming, guys.
All right. You're off the hook now.
Monkeys is a local thrift shop in downtown San Marcos. Avery Rapson, the business sales associate, tells us about the local thrift shop full of fashion finds.
Hello.
Hi.
So what's your name?
My name's Avery Rapson.
Avery, awesome.
Yeah.
And what's your role here?
I guess I'm a sales associate. Yeah.
Sales associate?
Yeah, just
Awesome, awesome.
Sales associate.
You're always helping people?
of course.
So how did you guys get the name Monkeys?
Honestly, I've never heard the story behind it. I
Really?
feel like it's a mystery to
Uh-huh.
me. I've been here for almost 3 years and I still don't know.
And the owner still hadn't told you, huh?
No, I
That's
don't
pretty
know.
cool, though. You know, leaves a little
Yeah,
mystical.
it is yeah.
What's the best deal you guys have found here?
The best deal. We got a bunch of really cool. Oh, okay. I have another one actually. So we got this really cool Aussie T-shirt
Uh-huh.
that was like the best one I've ever seen in my life. I was
Uh-huh.
like afraid to touch it. It was so cool.
Kind of rare?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
the
pretty cool.
person who brought it in was just trying to get rid of clothes, so they
Mhm.
didn't really.
Didn't
like-
see the value in
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So
Oh.
we were like, whoa. So I think that's like one of the best like.
That's a
finds
pretty
that
cool
I've ever
story,
seen,
though.
Yeah.
How did COVID affect you guys' business?
We actually went fully online for a little bit. We didn't have the
Mhm.
store open. We were like pushing our Depop website and our online content until it was a little bit more safe to open back up to the public.
That's awesome. And what was the weirdest customer encounter you've had?
Well, since we're on the square, we get a lot of people coming from, you
Little
know, they're
tipsy?
a little tipsy. So I had someone come in and asked to be on aux with their friends, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm bored. It's pretty slow, so I played them some songs like over my computer, and they were all like dancing in the store while they were shopping. I
That's
thought that was
pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a good experience.
Well, thank you so
Of
much.
course, good to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Man, the mysterious monkeys, and they let you play your own music there? That sounds like a pretty cool place.
Yeah, I've been there a handful of times, but I definitely think I'm gonna head back.
Dude, you totally should. They have some totally tubular threads. Check it out.
Welcome back to the Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Nick.
And I'm Melinda.
Today we're going to be exploring some local spots in San Marcos to get a fresh cut and regain that confidence. Then we're going to check out our new Prez. First, we're going to check in with Sean about Mo Better Cuts, a local barbershop.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Good, good.
So what's your name and your role here?
My name's Andre Wiggins. I am a manager here. I'm also the owner's son.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So how did you guys come up with the name Mo Better Cuts?
Well, Mo Better Cuts is originated from my father. His name is Mario Wiggins.
Oh, nice.
And man, I say about 6 years ago, he got featured in an article that labeled him Mo Better Than Everybody.
Oh, really?
Before he had this shop.
That's pretty. Yeah.
He just said, hey man, let me run with this.
Uh-huh.
We're the Mo Better Cuts.
So how long have y'all been in this particular
We're going on our
establishment?
7th year.
Seven
Man,
years
it's
here.
crazy.
Wow,
It
that is
flew
pretty
like
well.
that too.
Uh-huh.
It did.
And so how did COVID affect your business?
Man, I just thank God it didn't really affect us much.
That's awesome,
we
man.
were able all to stay COVID free. We had 0 incidents of COVID in this shop. We're still here.
Yes,
We're
sir.
still here,
Yes, sir.
Serving our community.
And to end it on a light note, what's one of the weirdest haircut stories you got?
Man, that's a tough question. Hair's different. The weirdest haircut story I got. I cut a dude's hair one time and he just hopped out the chair and ran out. We all chased him out here. We still don't see him to this day.
You never
So,
caught him, huh?
Never caught him.
Well, we'll be on the lookout.
Yes.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you having us,
Appreciate
man.
it, man. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Are you looking for a fresh haircut? Then Mink Salon may be the salon for you.
Located in the heart of San Marcos, Mink specializes in foil highlighting, balayage, and everything color. The salon opened in 2008 and is owned by Corey Casey. They have since been voted best in Hays County for outstanding service. Customers can learn about their services and appointment times at salonmink.com or call 512-745-6465.
On August 20th, 2021, after serving nearly 20 years as the president of Texas State University, President Denise Trauth announced her retirement. On March 31st, 2022, the university chancellor Brian McCall announced that the committee has narrowed their search down to a sole finalist, Dr. Kelly R. Damphouse, the current chancellor and CEO of Arkansas State University. Dr. Damphouse, originally from Canada, is no stranger to Texas, having received a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Sam Houston State, as well as a master's degree and PhD in sociology from Texas A&M. The next step in the process before Dr. Damphouse can become the president is a vote to officially hire the candidate, conducted by the Board of Regents. If confirmed, Dr. Damphouse's first day as university president will be July 1st.
Now we are going to take a look into Mac's Lounge, a local barbershop.
Welcome to the Mac Lounge.
The Mac Lounge is a fairly new barbershop in San Marcos, but has quickly found success. Founded by Sydney Bianca, an award-winning barber and a humble artist, Sydney brought in the best of the best to the barbershop community in San Marcos. Amazing talent, strong culture, and a great source for inspiration. Sydney says, "It's amazing what you can achieve outside your comfort zone." Notably, the highest achievement besides its success in business would be winning Hays' #1 barbershop in the county. Sydney's biggest inspiration for not just her work and passion, but for all aspects of life, is her son Matt, which the shop is named after. Matt pushes Sydney to be the best version of herself, in and out of the shop. So next time you need a trim, a fade, or an edge up, you're in good hands at Mac's Lounge.
Thank you for watching the third installment of the Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Nick.
And I'm Melinda.
See ya.
See ya.